Good morning, everybody. I hope you really had a great Thanksgiving on Thursday. I know I had. So, I want to make some predictions for 2026. If you're watching this at some point in 2026 right now, at the end of your school year, and I got all of them right, I may have to go to the same fate as a royal pair and go to prison. Alright, first one. GTA 6 is going to win the Game of the Year before every single other game even releases. I'm just saying. Alright, next up. People are going to forget that the Nintendo Switch Lite will even exist anymore. I mean, this is my first Nintendo console ever. And the first Nintendo game I ever played was Splatoon 2 on this thing. First Sonic game I ever played on this was Sonic Colors, so it was great time. Next prediction. I think our lives are going to consistently rely on mechanical pencils this time. We're going to replace every single... Next prediction, we're going to replace every single person that will give us our tickets to the movie theaters with machines. How do I know that? Because when I went to Zootopia 2 yesterday, that's what happened. Yesterday I went to Zootopia 2. I went to the AMC theaters to watch it, so we tried to find the ticket guy, but at the normal place over there, usually when we go to the AMC, there's a booth with a bunch of people over there, a bunch of employees helping us to take our seats, pay for our seats and everything, so that we can watch the movie. And if it's in 3D, sometimes we even get 3D glasses, so it's all great. But the second we walked in there and tried to go to that booth, it's now replaced by the snack counter. You know, the ones where they give you the popcorns and there's snacks on the shelves right behind you while you're in line. We were confused at first until we started looking around and realized they replaced the ticket booth with a literal machine. Some woman actually helped us do the machine thing, so it was not all bad. And we ended up watching Zootopia 2, which, I'm not going to lie, for 2025, please don't be mad at me. Zootopia 2 might be the best sequel I've ever seen to a Disney movie in my goddamn life. I'm not even joking. I was like this when it was hitting the climax of the movie. I thought for sure that Judy and Nick Wilde were going to be dead. Besides the humor, the romantic tension, even though there's no technically romance and everything, it was perfect. Exactly what Disney needed. Oh shoot, this video is getting really short. I need to change things up a little. We're only at 3 minutes here. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. That's not going well. What can I use? Oh yeah, next thing. Apple is going to stop funding protection or at least even caring about this thing. If you don't know what this is the MacBook Air. This is my first laptop. I was given to this when I was in 4th grade when I was in Chicago. I can't believe I even made it to Chicago in 4th grade since that was the year when COVID was really high. Yes, I was in 4th grade during COVID. Shut up already. Speaking of which, about diseases, in 2026, we're going to finally have the cure for cancer. We're going to be working on finding vaccines for the Black Plague, COVID, diabetes, malaria. Wait, don't we already have cures for that? I have no idea. Hold on, let me check something. Alright, next prediction. You guys remember this thing? Alright, look at this. This here is a Hot Wheel. To all the little kids out there, Hot Wheels were a big trend back in the 90s and early 2000s. I was a 2010s kid, yet I love these little guys. I could drive them around anywhere I want with my hands. I could do awesome loop-de-loops around the air. Wee, wee, wee. It was really fun. And I even got all the new tracks so that I can play with my Hot Wheels. I'm pretty sure I had like over $110 worth of those things over the years. I have no idea what happened to them though. I might have them in that old toy crate, along with the other tracks. Well, hey, back in the day, one of these things, just buying at least one of them, would cost less than $1. I have no idea what this thing is worth now. I put this on display in my bookshelf, right in front of my gigantic life-size Qurans over here, and Islamic books, and Ethiopian stuff. Okay. Next thing. Gambling is a really bad thing in life. But it's such a crazy addiction that I don't think anybody's going to try to stop it. I've heard from John Castorine, H1T1, if you don't know, that somehow the casinos are considering putting Uno cards and the freaking gambling business. Do you not know how crazy that is? Having a kids game for gambling. I mean, I kind of get it. But still, put that for playing cards with the kings and queens, and the jokers, and the king of hearts, and the spade, seven of spades. Man, I'm really bad at this. Next thing here, this might just be a me problem, but I think men should probably try putting chapstick and lip balm on their lips. A normal thing. A normal man thing. You still know what I'm trying to say? We have to putting on chapstick the same level as putting on deodorant. That's what I'm trying to put in here. This thing is like expired at July or something, so I can't really use it. My brother still has a stick of it, and he always uses it. It doesn't make his lips look glossy, it just makes his lips look less chopped. I gotta give him credit for that. So, hey, if you're trying so hard to take care of your body that you want to put on lip balm and chapstick, here's some pointers for a guy that never put that crap on. If you're going to use chapstick, use it in places where you're at a public setting. Like if you're working at a restaurant or on customer service, you might need to put on that chapstick so that you look presentable. And for lip balm, you might need to put that on when you're on your first date, or when you're on a really special event with all your friends and family, like going to somebody's graduation party or someone's wedding. Just trust me on that one, okay? Also, I think that at 2026, we're finally going to end online support for the Nintendo Switch over here. It's quite the unfortunate news to have, but it should be all worth it. You might as well just consider putting all your save data from the Switch 1 and put it into the Switch 2. If you don't know if you're wondering what my Switch is, my youngest brother is playing Kirby, some Kirby game. I have no idea I can never really remember what that Kirby game's called. Might have to go to check. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apparently, the name of that game is Super Kirby Clash of 2018, I think. Yeah. Yeah, my little brother's playing on it right now, so it should be all fine. Also, frames are going to be discontinued. People are no longer going to be using the microscope. I actually have one over these. I also think that we're going to stop using charging cords for the Joy-Cons. Maybe that's not true, but we'll never know. Also, the VHS tape. will die. I don't know when that'll happen because I will never know when that'll happen because Amanda the Adventurer, DreadXP, please sponsor me. I want to see more of your latest work. But why would they sponsor me? I only got like 15,000 views or something on my channel. Sorry, I thought something fell. One last thing. We are going to finally stop using dictionaries by the end of 2026. People are so freaking chronically online, that we're going to just stop using dictionaries. This thing is kind of outdated. Once I tried to find the word shtick, because I heard Let Me Explain Studios use the word shtick in her Backyard Stories video. I didn't understand what it meant, so I tried to look it up in my dictionary, but I couldn't find it, so I just looked it up online, and apparently I got the definition. Can't really remember it, but I remember it, but I don't know what it is. Let me just put this back. Another thing. Instead of them putting up giving kids actual trophies for getting the honor roll, we're going to finally use certificates. Maybe even digital certificates if the future is going to change that much. Also, I think that we're going to probably be using AI for our projects, even though that's something everybody's been doing for the past 3 years. But I'm sure businesses are going to be using it for their projects. Let me just put this guy back. I mean, I'm just glad to show you the amounts of books I have that could possibly be digitalized. Come on, let me show you. Let me just break this. Look at this monstrosity of a bookshelf I got here. Here's the dictionary I was showing you. Here's my Hot Wheel on display. Here's all of these crazy out books over here that probably my dad had before I was born. Here's some of the comics I made. Like and subscribe if I should do a part 3. And probably comment some of your favorite ideas for me to use as videos. These are all my old books. There's some paper I could use to make volume 7. Volume 7 over here is getting together so nicely. If you don't know what it looks like, I'll gladly show you. Let me just put this back. So, volume 7 of Silly Spike. Look at this. Half inside, half color. Let me show you how much I've put much work into it. This is page 1. Apparently because of my autism, I can't get myself to start writing something for this book because I'm worried I might mess it up. But then again, I've already put some permanent ink on these suckers. Let me know if I should read some of them to you guys in the next video. Comment down below. How much do we have in the video left? Got 1 more minute left. I know that progress bar is getting out of hand, so I just need to put it simple. Comment down if you're watching this in 2026. Put down the phone, check off all the predictions I got right, and let me know how well I did. I'll be glad to comment on every single video that I'll be glad to comment on every single. Okay. I'll be glad to reply to any person from 2026. As long as you're willing to, I don't know, correct me on some of my predictions. I will see you all next time as soon as that progress bar hits 15, 3, 2, 1.